Hi, good morning. I would love to talk about why it is important to take responsibility and why does culpability disappear when we take responsibility. And I want to give you two examples. One is an adult promised to a child to do something, and the child was very happy about it, and the adult didn't want to do it at the first place, and then the adult was pushing it away and said to the child, yes, later, tomorrow, when you do this. And the child is waiting and waiting, getting more and more excited, and then in the end the adult says, finally, no, I'm not doing it, no, one day, no, next year. And then the child is so disappointed and sad that it cries. And already, if the adult would have taken responsibility at the first place for his or her needs and what he or she wants, and would have said, no, I don't want to do it, it would have been not such a big hurt for the child like it is now. But the adult went even further and said, oh no, you're crying and weeping now makes me feel so culpable. It makes me sad that you're crying now. It makes me feeling bad. And this, for me, is a no-go as an adult to do this to your child. So already it's been the adult's fault that the child is so sad and disappointed now, because it takes a long time for the adult to say no. And now the adult gives the responsibility for his or her feelings to the child on top of it. So the child has the responsibility now for its own feelings, for being sad in such a huge way, because the child waited for so long that it could happen, this promise. And in the end, it is as well responsible for the feelings of the adult. Yeah, and the second example is a couple that is together, and one of them doesn't really want to be in there anymore, but he or she doesn't really want to lose the other person as well. So there's no real breakup, but a maybe. And this already is not good of this person that wants a breakup, but not really. You have to be clear and say no or yes. This in-between state is, for the other person, it makes them so weak on a long term. Well, the person that didn't break up for a long time and made a very weak person out of the once loved person should have taken this responsibility very long ago, and there wouldn't be a culpability now. this person wouldn't feel this culpability now that it has for this weak person. And on the other side, the person that was waiting all the time should have listened to its self-love a long time ago and should have said, no, if you don't want to be with me, or you're not sure you don't want to be with me, this is not for me anymore. I love myself. I walk away here. And not begging and wanting and waiting for the other person to come back. So in the end, the leftover person gives all the culpability to the person that didn't want this relationship anymore for a long time. But it is your responsibility as well as this leftover person to say no immediately and not to wait for however a long time. So I hope this became clear. Thank you. Enjoy your day.